Good morning, Mordecars. Today is Monday, July 11th. Boy, I hope you had a great weekend because it sure was a beautiful one. This day in history, 1804, former Vice President Aaron Burr fatally wounded former Secretary of the Treasury Alexander Hamilton in a duel. Hamilton died the following afternoon. 1914, Babe Ruth made his Major League Baseball debut as a pitcher for the Boston Red Sox. Continuing with things you can do with vinegar. Clean crusty paintbrushes. So if you forgot to clean your paintbrush last time you used them, and now they're just stiff and crusty, it seems that you'll have to throw them away. Not so fast. Fill a soft pan with undiluted white vinegar and bring it to a boil over medium heat. Dip the paintbrushes into the boiling water or boiling vinegar one at a time, dragging the bristles along the bottom of the pan. Continue the process until the paint is dissolved. Dissolve rust. The acetic acid in vinegar reacts with iron oxide to remove rust from small metal items like hinges, nuts, and bolts. Simmer them in a saucepan full of vinegar, then rinse well with water to prevent the vinegar from further affecting the metal. Eliminating stale orders. You know how lunch boxes and other food containers can take on a funny smell after a while? Vinegar can take care of that too. Either wipe down the surface with white vinegar, or in severe cases, leave a cloth soaked in vinegar in the container for a few hours to absorb the odors. Remove mineral deposits. Calcium and lime deposits from hard water don't just stain coffee makers and bathtubs. They can actually clog shower heads and reduce dishwasher functions. Run a mixture of half water, half white vinegar through your coffee machine to remove them. Use straight vinegar as a rinsing agent in your dishwasher to prevent the buildup, and wrap vinegar-soaked cloth around the stained faucet until the deposits can be easily scrubbed away. To clean a clogged shower head, remove it from the pipe, place it in a saucepan full of white vinegar, simmer for just a few minutes, being careful not to allow it to boil, and then wash off the stains. A few more ideas. Also, I've mentioned we did a couple things. I'm going to do another one. Things that you might not know what they're for. Here's a Chinese take-home carry-out box. You know what the real reason for these boxes are? Well, it's to carry the food out too, but also you can make it into a plate just by opening it up like that. Now you have a plate to eat your Chinese food on. Interesting. All right. Empowerment. I'm going to talk about empowerment here real quick. We all know it's $200 to solve a customer's problems. Well, this one came across, and it wasn't to solve a customer's problem, but I think Darwin made the right decision on what he did. We had a customer that we sold a 2005 Nissan to, and the customer vehicle had some mechanical problems, and the customer wasn't able to get to their cancer treatment. So Sharp Auto, the insurance agent, and Motorcars all pitched in money to fix it. She has stage 4 cancer and no family in town, and now she can get back. Now she can drive to get her treatment, so she couldn't before. And it wasn't exactly for solving a problem, but that we created. But I think it was helping a customer, and sometimes these decisions I'd approve. So good decision, Darwin. I'm going to give you a toot for that. Okay, some more predictions of things that might be coming in the future. 3D printing. The price of the cheapest 3D printer came down from $18,000 to $400 within 10 years. In the same time, it became 100 times faster. All major shoe companies started 3D printing shoes. Spare airplane parts are already 3D printed in remote airports. The space station now has a printer that eliminates the need for large amounts of spare parts to be carried on the space stations. At the end of this year, new smartphones will have 3D scanning possibilities. You can then 3D scan your feet and then print your perfect shoe at home. In China, they already 3D printed a complete 6-story office building. By 2027, 10% of everything that's being produced will be 3D printed. That's interesting. All right, upcoming events. This Wednesday, we're going to get an award at Wade Park during their Wade Park Wednesday. And there should be, the weather looks like it's going to be a little iffy, but if the weather's nice, they could get 5,000 to 7,000 people there. And Chris Ronay is going to present us with the award, claiming us to be the first carbon neutral dealer in the world. And, say, why is that important? Well, I don't know if you know this or not, but peanut butter lovers, brace yourself, because your favorite snack might be gone very soon. Due to global warming, peanuts have joined the list of foods that might be extinct by 2030. This may seem like a long time away, but I'd like to remind you that we've recently crossed over into 2016, meaning 2030 is less than 5 years away. And you think about that, global warming is having an effect, and it is going to do things, and it's going to affect us all in our lifetime. It's going to affect us over things that we like. I sure like peanut butter. But anyway, so that's what the award's about. That's what being, carbon neutral is about, is to see if we can do it. We can save the peanuts. Anyway, my hero for the day. And Jay, one of the service managers at the Toyota store. The person who took care of me was Jay. Don't remember his last name, but he was tall and bald. Outgoing personality, is a great asset and very accommodating. Last visit, he left a surprise in the car seats that belonged to my grandsons. They loved the bears. Apparently, he left toy bears in each of the seats. I think that definitely qualifies as 110%, so I don't want this to go unnoticed, and that was from Mac. Anyway, Jay, thank you for that. It was a great thing, and hey, everybody, let's have a good day.